All right. So FBI supercut profiles, okay? So those operate in an Islamic terrorist system. In that people don't quite understand. Everybody's used to doing this hookup site profile stealing methods and shit. And then essentially people just don't seem to understand what FBI supercut profiles mean for a woman. Essentially, FBI supercut gang ends up using all of those women to be raping and blackmailing and to be sucking their wang. It varies, but weekly or daily kind of stuff in the middle of the night. And so what happens is essentially there's like a hookup site private investigation profile that those people end up doing the hookup site stuff to be stealing these. And that when the person they steal it from then takes their private investigation journalist paparazzi profile, essentially. And you just remember that the people that you all take those from, they, after years, will gladly hand off those for one of these. They will. And that's essentially where sometimes you people just may not understand that even though these aren't really that great or grand or anything, that this is an Islamic terrorist system. It is. And the reality is that some people end up not wanting to be a part of that situation whatsoever. And that's usually where the women that have these essentially are just blackmail women. They're just women that they use for blackmail, basically. And so the moment that they get one of these, essentially there'll be some sort of minimal aspect to it, but it'll be like smoking weed or cigarettes or something like that. And that if you're already in this, then essentially you have to find somebody with one of these already. And that those are basically the only ones that can switch. Essentially, it's like switches the human being that has this one, switches places, essentially. And that is where you gotta find somebody. And so there's not very many of these, all right? These are essentially like, I don't know, it's difficult to find one of those profiles, and it has to be like an authentic one. It really does. And so these are bestowed down from like masonry or something like that, and that they don't really utilize those very often. And so a lot of these people are stuck with these. And so basically they're like, these are what has these response procedures all mapped out and shit in it. And that is where there ain't really much those people could do unless they actually say something. They have to actually like speak out loud. you know, some people, some people were able to do certain things and were able to switch those out. But the rest of you, pretty much, that won't work for. So if you people really are stuck in that type of situation, you people really need to take an active effort in informing the federal government in a real way. Or it won't, there won't be, it won't change, it won't. And so people basically just need to probably like turn yourselves in.